I want to know how you turn a dream into a reality. Like, go back to that point when you said, okay, I love this thing that's called cannabis and I want to get a license and I want to do this legally. Like, what goes from there with you guys?
It's been a long path of like just persistence. Like you just cannot give up, you know, and
no fun time.
Yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, for you for many years in the beginning, you know, and so that like that, I don't know, like when it became legalized in 2016, you know, I just knew even before that, like when it was voted recreational, that cities could then begin to license businesses, you know, then it was just like, well, we were doing our thing, and I think we did bring it up on the first interview that we had an outdoor grow, and it got chopped, and from there we were just like, okay, well, this Prop 215 grow thing is not really working out for us, you know, like, so we got to do something else. And then it was voted recreational. Then it was just trying to figure out, well, okay, well, no cities are even doing anything yet, so like, what the fuck? And then basically it just like we looked for a year, just trying to figure out around different cities. I went up to Sonoma to look at places, and
we looked at Calexico.
Yeah, everywhere. I mean, the desert, like everywhere started to talk about, all right, hey, this city's going to be licensing. You know, they have like either they're not capping licenses or they have, you know, because when we were trying to get into it, pretty much retail licenses had already been like either however they were auctioned, or I don't know how the fuck, and some of these people,
how weird is that though, that like
licenses, but
just that process is like hard to find out. It's not like open to the public,
right? Like the original like 40 or 36 in each city or whatever. It's like who had them? Were they like ones that were already operating? Maybe. So anyway, you know, so then we thankfully settled on Long Beach, and it was a shit show to do everything in the beginning. And did like, especially at that time, and all the realtors and the consultants and everybody that knew everything about nothing. And
$5,000 retainer. I'll spin these wheels for you.
Yeah, right. And go backwards. And so
that's what I was going to ask. Did you hire consultants? Like, because you're trying to navigate this,
in
and
the beginning,
like
we did hire a cut, like we did in the beginning, and none of it worked out. And it was just like creating fucking bullshit business plans that were ridiculous. And it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna hit fucking 2 pounds of light on 5 harvests on you know, we got this square, you know what I mean? And it's
Jake
just
got pissed off. He's like, I could do all this. He's like, why are we fucking paying these people?
I love that.
And then he pulled the license for us. Jake single-handedly pulled the license.
So we had a lawyer in the beginning that helped navigate the initial first city license, which was like our application for the medical license. And but all it was literally like us paying a shitload of money and then compiling all the information together. And then, you know, they delivered it in a nice lawyerly notebook. And we then applied for our medical cultivation license. And then from there, quite a few months later, Long Beach voted to allow adult use. And so then we did our own adult use cultivation license through the city. And then at the same time, we have to navigate the state license while we're trying to build out the facility. And so, and nobody knew anything at the time, like literally, I mean, even now, you know, but we're trying
the fire department was learning.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was learning. Yeah. Everyone was learning. Like no one had used the DPS panels yet. We were one of the first groups in Long Beach to try to get the city to permit this.
Yeah. You found them too.
DPS, shout out DPS. Freaking awesome. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. If we went the other way, we would have put ourselves out of business. You know what I mean?
Just put drywall up. Well, the water resistant drywall sounds good.
Because I built it with one contractor, and when I first talked to him about it, and he was looking at the space, and he was like, "Man, if we had to frame this whole thing," he was like, "Dude, this would have been a shit show." And it was just like, thank
That's
God
not
we
what
did.
you want to hear from your builder.
Yeah. Like, thank God we did DPS panels everywhere.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a lot to frame, and you know what I mean. Like when you really think about it,
Just
and
all
it's
the mold
just
too from the water.
Oh God, you know.
Oh well, and then even if you would have had to redo it, it's just such a massive expense with not only having to redo your walls and basically your framework.
Yeah.
You also have to shut down production or somehow do it in sections. It's just a nightmare. The whole thing's a nightmare.